One, two, three, three, three. Three, two, one, one, one. Master organization number one. Cool. Number one. Cool. Number one. Cool.
A very good evening to all of you. My name is Dr. Chandran. I'm 65 years old and I'm the administrator of an orphanage home in Penang. And I've been working here for the past 4 years. And I feel that there's a lot of things to be done for these children who come from very destructive families. And there's a lot of guidance you're going to give them to come up in life. As to my opinion, I feel that the parental generation currently will not be able to fulfill their needs, their future needs. So our home has taken the initiative to come forward to assist the children in whatever we can, and basically we are focusing on the education part of the children, because education is the only asset which we can depart to the children so that they can decide the future.
Do you think that children's opinion matter?
Oh, of course, children's opinions are very important, because nowadays children are more exposed to a lot of information through the internet. So we can say something based on our opinion and our experience, but then sometimes nowadays children are more exposed to information which might be very useful for them. But then our opinion is we will assist them to make a decision. So basically we like to assist them to make a decision. We can guide them to make a decision.
Who always makes decision for children?
Over here, of course, the children makes decision, although it's been guided. Well, ultimately, we focus, on the needs of the child, and then we decide and we convey the decision indirectly to the child to make a decision, which means to say that we are guiding them to make a decision based on our experience. Although the experience and then the exposure is there, but as they're still young, they might not foresee the consequences of the decision made currently. It might be conducive to them currently, but then in the longer run it might not be. So we always guide them to make a decision.
What do children know that adults don't think they know?
Well, to my opinion, adults should understand the emotional feelings of the child. That's very, very important. If the adult don't understand the emotional feelings of the child, well then it will be very difficult to for both the parties. So the feelings of the child has got to be considered.
Do adults listen to children?
Well, certain times we have got to listen to their opinion, because they will be elaborating on the experience. But then we have got to give them the rights to and respect their opinion. It is very important. But as I said earlier, still we use the principle of guiding them to make a decision. Partly they may be 70% correct. So the adults use 30% of the influence and the experience to make a 100% decision.
What do you want other adults to know about children?
Well, basically, as I said earlier, understanding the children's feelings is very important. Understanding their needs is very important. You see, normally what we do is, as an example, I might like Kentucky Fried Chicken. That is my opinion. But I assume that all children like Kentucky Fried Chicken. So it is actually a wrong decision to be made. But then the children might like pizza. So we have got to think along that line, and make a win-win situation for both the parties.
Why should adults respect children's rights?
Oh, it has got to be, because you see, it still comes back to the same thing again, because their needs and then their feelings has got to be taken into consideration. So we have got to respect their decisions or their opinions, because they do also have their rights. Their rights and their feelings will be based on their own needs. So we have got to respect them. It's very important.
Mm.